Hello everyone and welcome to this video that's going to be my end of 2023 collection video. So I already tried to film this once and it reminded me how much I hate making these, so yeah, I'm going to try to get through this, but I'm going to try to do timestamps as well, but for these first few collect books, which are kind of a lot of miscellaneous things, it might be a little bit hard, so sorry about that. Also, all of my supplies is linked in my card, so you can just check the description and go there if you want to, any of my supplies. Hey, voiceover me just popping in real quick to say, I'm sorry that this video is kind of shaky, and I also flipped through my collections kind of quickly. I really overestimated how long this video would take me to make, so sorry about that. And also, if you have any other, collection related questions, you can just comment them, and yeah, I have a job that works to pay for all this, so this is built up over almost 3 years now, which is kind of crazy, but yeah, disclaimer over. So first up we have my miscellaneous boy group collect book, and I did get this keychain and this collect book in Japan, so yes, that is one thing I did this year. But in here's just a bunch of random boy groups that I don't really collect, mainly Peel and Harmony and Woods. Well, Woods is a soloist, but you get the point. There's not a whole lot in here, but yeah, that was it. So next up we have another miscellaneous one, and this collect book I got from a shop called, I think it's Ateez Magic Shop, and I think they sold these once, and then I don't know if they ever restocked them, but I would love to buy the other members of these, but yeah. Okay, this is just a bunch of random girl groups, and then we're gonna have 17 at the end, so yes. All of these collections I used to collect all album cards for, and then just dropped over time, so yeah. And then here's the little 17 section. And yeah. Okay, so this one is very randomly Twice and Ateez, so yes. I used to collect a lot of Twice, but just over time I think I fell out of love with collecting them just because they have so much. And kind of the same thing with Ateez, but I do keep up with Ateez a lot more than Twice now. Okay, so next we have Kepler, and this is just a random shouting pop that I bought back in first Impact era, as well as this Hikaru. But for Kepler, I mainly try to trade for whatever Hia cards I can because she is my bias. I'm not thoroughly or looking to buy anything, just purely whatever I can trade for. And yes, and this pop I actually bought because it was just too cute not to. Yes, and then this random Chehan pop on the back here, but that was everything for Kepler. Okay, so lastly for collect books, I think we have my NCT one, and I have not stored anything in here in such a long time. I did make a random NCT wish list just because across all the units, I don't really have a firm bias besides maybe Haechan. But yeah, I haven't gotten any new NCT cards recently, mostly because I haven't bought any of their albums recently either. But these are just the cards that I've accumulated over the my 2 years almost of knowing standing NCT. So moving into A5s now. First up we have this one, which is just some groups I guess that are too small to fit in an A4, but too big to be in a collect book, so yeah. First up we have IVE, and for IVE I collect One Young, and I mainly just, okay, this wave card is very random, okay? I'm just collecting 4 cards per era. I'm not doing the special or vinyl cards from IVE, and I don't know what cards I'm gonna get for IVE Mine yet. I'm mostly not collecting all 6 because the PLVE version is weirdly expensive. I feel not too many people bought that version, so yeah. And then I just have these extra Liz cards because she's my second bias, so yeah. Okay, this collection is a little bit of a secret right now, so ignore that, even though you probably saw a little something through the pages, but moving on. Next up we have Aespa, and for Aespa I just collect Winter now. Yeah, she and Ningning are my biases, but Winter kind of moved up to #1 recently, so I just decided to stick with her cards, and I don't collect the non-selfie things, so I don't have anything for drama yet, but I do have one trade coming. Then here are my just extra exclusive and pop cards. And then these are the cards that I kept from when I collected OT4. So yeah, I do have a Giselle to put there. So that was the end of this binder, and then this Aespa collage. So okay y'all, so this is a new thing in that I am not collecting OT5 Sserafim anymore. I just dropped down to my main two biases again, which are Chaewon and Yoonjin. So yeah, and they did move into what was my old Loona binder. And I did have, as you may have seen in other videos, the Haeju like keychain here. I don't know where the like Haeju went. Like the chain is here, but I can't find Haeju. Like, I don't know. If I find her, I will update you, but yeah. So I just did Chaewon first and then Yoonjin at the bottom. Yeah, I also just collect selfie photo cards for them as well. And I do have their collections complete up until whenever they have a comeback. So yes, and then these are my unit cards and then cards of the other members that I wanted to keep. So yes, that was all of my Sserafim collection. Definitely downsized a lot, but I think it'll be better moving forward. Okay, so since Loona had to be evacuated from my A5 wide, I did move them into an A4. Also, they were kind of outgrowing that binder anyways. I'm gonna make a cover whenever I get my extra 2 albums in, so Txt won't be here for long. But yes, so I just put Chu first because she is like my main bias. And yeah, these are all of her album, well, except for this is a pop because I can't find this album card. So yeah, this is what's supposed to be here. I do have all of her cards from Midnight to Flip That complete, basically. And then I have not really worked on her solo album yet because I've been waiting for my albums to come in. And yes, and I actually just did see her in concert, which I feel like this video is gonna be long enough, so I'm gonna save that for my storing photo cards video. Yeah, and then right here on the back I have some extra like Loona things, and then I'm actually gonna put like her Chu solo like extra things first. So yeah, I have 3 cards for that already. And then we move into the symbol. So my second and third biases in Loona are Yeojin and Haeju, and so I'm collecting them for Lusymbol as well. So I just put their like standard cards on their own pages like this, and then I'm putting their Ever Music cards together. And I guess this will turn into an 8 pattern if I ever get Yeojin's a QR code card, but I'm not really looking for it right now. Yeah, so I'm just missing these Ever Music cards, and then I'd be done with Lusymbol. And then for Odd Eye Circle, I was trying to collect Kim Lip. If I can find these 2 cards being sold together, or these last 2 objects, I will buy them, but I'm not really looking for them right now. Then I just have my like extra cards of the previous 3 members. So Yeojin, this card is all alone. And then Haeju. And then Kim Lip. And then Eve is like my tied with Kim Lip for my 4th bias, so I just have a whole page of her Flip That cards. And then we have the other members. So we have Hyunjin, Vivi, Gowon, and then Jinsol and Cherry. Then this is my like non-selfie page. It's just kind of random. And then we have the tour cards from their their first like full Loona tour. Well, minus 2, I guess, but yeah. And then I have these are the VIP cards, I think. Yeah. For Lusymbol's showcase, and then the photo card set from their showcase. So yeah, that was everything for Loona actually. Okay, so now we have reached the second to last collection, which is Enhypen. So yes, for Enhypen, I do collect 4 members, them being Jake, Sunwoo, and Jungwon, and Sunghoon. And the way that I set this up is like my first 3 biases here, and then I started biasing Sunghoon later, so I just like separated his cards. Yeah, that's how it is. Basically the entire time that I've been in Engine, which is since like Drunk Days era, I've been in a bias crisis, and let's just say I started off biasing Jungwon and I'm back now. So long story short. Okay, so here's everything. I think I kind of get a bit of like a 3-member layout and for just 1 member in this kind of setup. So yes, I know the like 12 pocket binders would work perfectly for this collection, but I don't know if I want to do that. So yes. And then for Sunghoon's Dimension Answer page, I also have Heesung's cards here, so yes. And then the Never Ending Manifesto cards, oh my god. And then for Sunghoon, I was so lucky one day. I found all of his album cards plus some of these pobs, yeah, in a set on Mercari Japan for like $60, and I snatched it up so quick. I don't know when I would have finished this if I didn't find that set, because Manifesto is just such a weird era. But moving on to Dark Blood. Okay, so now we reached we've reached Orange Blood, which I don't have complete yet. All these empty spaces are things that I have on the way. I'm mostly just missing a few, like, I'm missing like a Jungwon, not Heesung. I'm not even collecting Heesung. Jungwon, Sunghoon, and then all of their Weavers cards. I thought that I was gonna buy like some of the Weavers albums when I went and saw Chu, but I didn't have time to go to the K-pop store, so we'll have to work on that. But lastly, we have my setup for Jungwon's Japanese album cards, and this is something that I would work on like very slowly. So yeah, we just have these two from their second album. And then we just have our like miscellaneous section. So I did buy Sunu for like a very long time, so I do have a lot of his cards. And then just the other members here. And then these are cards that I got from their like Fate tour merch things, so yeah. Then for OT7 sets, I just have their light stick and the Weavers from Last Arrow. And then I still need to buy Weavers from Orange Blood to put the OT7 set here, but yeah. And then all the group cards, so yes. Back here, I just have my few New Jeans cards. Hani and Danielle are my biases, and I never bought anything else of theirs, but I still like their music, so yeah. Okay, so now we're moving on to what I think is the main event, which is Txt. And I'm just going to be going from like the smallest binder to the biggest one. So yes, first up we have my Yeonjun A5, and oh my god, this is shaking. Yeonjun is my second bias, so I didn't think it'd be necessary to have like his cards in full like A4. So I just got this binder. This isn't anything like too serious. It's just things that I buy whenever I can, I guess. I haven't bought anything too seriously since this photo book came out. I'm trying to work on Bongyo's pops before I get into Yeonjun's, so yeah, that was very short, but that's all. Alright, so next up we have my mini photocard sized binder. So for album cards, I do collect OT5, but because you can't fit 5 members like this, I just separated Bongyu from the others. So yes, just have the first 4 members first. And these sleeves kind of don't fit in here perfectly, so the cards kind of slip out some. Might need to find some new sleeves or something. And then here is Bongyu section, which is not nearly as aesthetically pleasing, but it's fine. And then I don't know what future things will go here. I guess if they do this size target card in the future, yeah. Then we just have the only OT5 mini photocard merch set that I have, which is the light stick one. Then this is Random Temptation merch. Then we get into my like tour photo cards. So I don't have anything from before Moa by Together, so this is where it's all starting. So I guess that would mean I'm missing Dream by Together, which is those cards are ridiculous. And Shine by Together and Act Boy, I think, are the only ones, or the 3 that I'm missing. And I'm also missing the like Japan Dome ones that came out for their last like Japanese like Dome concerts, whatever. Yeah, and these are the birthday merch cards from this past year. Cannot wait for the new Flower Shop one. Okay, so now we're getting into the big one, which is my OT5 album card binder. So yes, this just has everything from Blue Hour onwards and these magic IDs. We're just gonna do a little flip through of this. Yes. So both these pages and binder are from Meow Cafe. I love this binder. Yes. So my Moa origin story is that I started listening to Txt back in 2021, around when Love Song came out, and to this day that song is still probably my favorite Txt song. Yeah, I just fell down the rabbit hole from there. But now we get into Free Fall, which I don't have done yet. I actually have both of these on the way, so this should be complete soon-ish. And then I don't have this Taehyun on the way, but it's the only one I'm missing for the Melancholy version. And then I have this Kai on the way, and one of these Yeonjun's on the way, so I'll just be missing 1 card for this version. And then this is complete. And I still need to find this Kai. Like, I have a Yeonjun to trade that I showed earlier in my Yeonjun pink binder, but if anybody has this Kai, just let me know. And then lastly, the Gravity version. And these are the sleeves, the photocard like sleeves that come with the Weavers version. Okay, so now we can get into the other big one, which is my Bongyu binder. So yeah, this holds all of my non-album like OT5 things and my Bongyu pops and merch stuff. So yes, let's just get into it. Yeah, even on the front of this binder, it's kind of messy. Like, there's just random, like, poster here from the Fight or Escape, like, jewel case versions. Then I have my Enhypen ticket, and then this to-do list of things that I need to buy that aren't, like, comeback related. And then these keychains. This came from, like, the Act Lovesick collect book. And then this keychain I just joined a group order for, so yeah. Anyways, so for pops, so I don't really put fillers in for older pops, and I think I'm gonna start not to for like recent eras as well. It's because a lot of like older tasty things are super hard to get. So yeah, the only things that I have for Blue Hour are these three, and then starting here is Freeze, and then we have Fight or Escape down here, and then Thursday's Child was the era that I really started to thoroughly collect pobs. So yes, then this one is just on a page by itself until I get more like pre-Temptation pobs, I guess. So yes, and then getting into Temptation, I actually have everything for this era, so that's cool. And there definitely are some dupes of like album cards in here. Just, I don't know, I like the way this looks, but yeah. And then I did collect my top 3 for the round 1 lucky draws. And then we get into Free Fall. So this is everything that I have for right now. This is not like the final like organization of anything. All the empty spaces are for things that I have on the way. I did take out all the fillers for like the concept pops, like Blue Dream Media, Sponge Media, Music Korea, all those, because I cannot find them. Like I thought like maybe it's because they haven't like come out yet, like the stores haven't shipped, but I don't know, they were some of the first ones of the era to be announced, and other people have them, so I don't know, I just cannot find them anywhere. I'm convinced I only printed like 2, so yeah, so I just kept the selfies in here, the ones that I thought I'd be able to get, so yeah. And then we have my OT5 pop sets, so we just have the Thursday Child Target ones, Weaver's Japan Temptation. This will be the Weaver's Japan Lucky Draws that are in the Do It Like That outfits for Free Fall. We have the Weaver's Japan Gravity. This is a UMS? No. I don't know. I don't know why I'm trying to name all these, but yeah, more lucky draws. And then we get into merch. No, Japanese stuff. So, yeah, this is where my Japanese collection starts with Chaotic Wonderland. I think I'm only missing like 2 cards technically, which is like the Weaver's one with the white shirt and then the Taegu unit. The Weaver's one, I'm not counting on getting anytime soon, so I just put the filler in the middle. But I would like to get it because it would make a 9 pocket. Then we have Good Boy Gone Bad Japan. And then Sweet. And I don't think I have everything for Sweet. I think there's still like the Weaver's Global photocard that I'm missing, but I'm not too fussed about it. And then I did collect these standard and UMS cards. OT5. And then moving on to merch things. So firstly up here we just have like random things that don't really fit anywhere else. So like these like Manyo cards, and then they never did another random Deco Kit card, so that's just there. And then we move into photo books. So like 2021, this, I'm missing the Taegu unit from this, but anyways. And then 2022, or not, what? 2023, oh my god. For these 2. And then these are like DVD things right here. And then Start Season's Greetings. So yes. And then these are like tour kind of things. And then membership. So yeah, 2023 like regular membership, and then the Japan renewal. So yeah, that was kind of hard to explain. And I do also have his like Daikon cards. I don't ever look at these, but I joined a group order for them, so I have them. Okay, so now we have my OG5 merch sets. So this is from the 2021 photo book, the 2022, which I'm still mad about this. Like, why would they do this to me? My misprinted Taehyun, but yeah, this is 2023. And then this is for the 2024 Season's Greetings, whenever that gets to me. And then we have the Act Lovesick DVD thing. And then I just put the Deco Kit stuff at the back. So for the first one, I just did a spread. I don't like doing spreads in 9 pockets, but for this one occasion, I just did it. Well, I did it for this one too, but yeah. And then lastly, we have my miscellaneous cards. So these are all my Bonky dupes. I have 5 of this Nightmare card. Yeah, I don't know. And then we have the rest of my like random member cards. And then group cards. So yes. that was actually all of my photo cards from everything. So that will be the end of this video. Oh. Thanks for watching, and bye.